do homework, misses the class, predicts that that student will fail. Now, once the examination takes place, after the results come out, this student gets first class first, this student gets second class, that student fails. I am asking you a question. Can the student who has failed, can he blame the teacher that because you have predicted I will fail, I have failed? Who's to blame, the student or the teacher? Who's to blame, the student or the teacher? The student. The teacher predicted. Who's to blame, the student? He did not study, he did not do his homework, he used to go for extra movies. So similarly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given the human being the free will. Allah has told you what is right, what is wrong, but the choice is yours. For example, if you come at a crossroad, there are 4 roads, A, B, C, D. You can choose any. You choose road C. So Allah knows in advance that when you come at crossroad, you will choose road C. So Allah writes, when the person comes at the crossroad, he will choose road C. So it is not because Allah is writing that you are choosing, because you will be choosing, Allah is writing. It is not because Allah is writing that you are choosing road C. It is because you will be choosing road C. Allah is ilm-e-ghaib. He has knowledge of the future. He writes in advance. Now after you choose road C, you come at another crossroad, 5 roads, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like after you pass the 12th standard, you can become engineer, you can become doctor, you can become businessman. You choose to become a businessman. Choice is yours. But Allah knows in advance that after you pass standard 12th, you will choose to become a businessman. It is not because Allah is writing that you're becoming a businessman. Because you wanted to become a businessman, Allah is writing in advance. And what you understand here, that if Allah wants, He can easily change it. For example, if in a classroom, in the mathematics examination, the teacher gives the paper 2 plus 2 is equal to how much? Now why is she supervising? The student writes 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. The teacher will not correct, the teacher can correct. But if the teacher corrects, you will say the teacher is unjust. If teacher says, don't write 5, write 4. All the other students will, this is an examination. Why are you interfering? So if Allah wants, He can change. But because He has given you free will, He is letting you take your decision. So this life is a test for the hereafter. As Allah says in Surah Mulk chapter 16 verse number 2, Alladhi khalaqal mauta wal hayata. It's Allah who has created death and life to test which of you is good indeed. So this life is a test for the hereafter. Allah has given you and shown you the rules, what is good, what is bad. Then He's given you a free will. It is your choice. Allah does not interfere in your free will. He can if He wants. The Quran says, not even a leaf can fall without the permission of Allah. So whatever happens, happens with Allah's free will, but the decision is yours. And based on that, you will be rewarded or punished. Hope that answers the question.
We'll have the next question from the brothers mic in the center.
Hello, doctor. My question pertains to the point you're talking about. My name is Naresh. My question pertains to the point that you were making about intoxicants, small intoxicant, like you have in small quantities or big quantities, it's the same thing. It is an intoxicant. So how does it boil down to like smoking? Like it's a small intoxicant, like whatever high you have, it's for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds. How do I convince a Muslim friend of mine who says that's a gray area? There's nothing like, it's not permitted, but it's not banned, or it's not totally not allowed as such.
MashaAllah, a non-Muslim friend, Naresh, wants to convince his Muslim friend that
I smoke as well.
As far as smoking is concerned, he said what intoxicates in large quantity is prohibited in small quantity. That's the hadith of beloved Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sunan Ibn Majah, volume number 4, in the book of intoxication. Book number 30, hadith number 3392. But this, as far as smoking is concerned, all type of smoking is not intoxicants. But I know ganja, charas is intoxicant. So that falls in the intoxicants. But if it is not intoxicating, previously there was a fatwa amongst the shuyukhs. There's a hadith which says that don't have onions because it's